Hi everyone and welcome to the July edition of Just Jackie. I hope you're keeping warm this winter. I'm staying warm by keeping moving because I just completed my very first half marathon over the weekend. So still feeling a little sore, but I am ready to dive into this month's update. So let's go. Let's do a quick check-in with the federal budget changes. So the good news is if you already own an investment property, there are no changes for you. Where things do become important is if you're thinking about buying your next investment property. The proposed changes mean established properties would no longer receive negative gearing benefits, while brand new properties would still retain those concessions. Capital gains tax changes are also proposed to come into effect from July 2027, and from August this year, borrowing through a self-managed super fund for residential property will no longer be available. So if you're planning your next investment, now is a really good time to have a conversation with your broker before making any decisions. Looking ahead, the Reserve Bank meets again on the 10th and the 11th of August. Inflation is continuing to ease, and at this stage, most economists are expecting rates to remain on hold. But as always, we'll keep a close eye on the outcome and what it means for borrowers. We've seen a little more competition between the lenders this month. For owner-occupiers, some of the sharpest variable principal and interest rates are sitting just under 6%, with RACQ currently offering 5.89%, while People's Choice, Movebank and ING are all at 5.99%. Macquarie is also remaining competitive at 6.09%. If you're looking at fixed rates, St George and Bank of Melbourne are offering 6.34% over 2 years, while Great Southern Bank is sitting at 6.35% over 3 years. For investors, RACQ currently has a variable principal and interest rate of 6.09%. Macquarie's fixed investment rates are sitting at 6.24% over 3 years and 6.29% over 2 years, while interest-only options include Auswide at 6.24%, ING at 6.39% fixed over 2 years, and Macquarie at 6.44% over 3 years. The biggest takeaway here isn't necessarily chasing the lowest rate. It's making sure your loan still suits your goals, your cash flow, and your overall lending strategy. If you haven't had your lending reviewed recently, now is a really good time to do it. Over in the property market, conditions continue to shift. We're seeing more sellers choosing to pull their properties from the market, auction clearance rates have softened, and higher priced homes are feeling the biggest impact. For first home buyers, there's a little more choice available than we've seen recently, although affordability is still a major challenge. If you're unsure whether it's the right time to buy, sell, or simply hold, getting advice early can make the world of difference. If you're already a Lydian client and it's been a little while since we've reviewed your lending, we'd love a catch-up. A quick review could make sure you're still on the most suitable rate and loan structure for where you're at today. That's the end of Just Jackie for July. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next month and have a beautiful end to your July.